in a monochrome world, working from the side through her lonely eyes. It reflects the ocean and stars, but her cry echoes around the simple loss of love in her heart, making this whole fairy tale alive. And sorrow's tender embrace, this was never meant to happen. The light of the day, the only reason you have to stay. Hear me sing my song and just keep holding on.
Okie dokie. Hi everybody, and welcome back to Cinderella Phenomenon. And I want to apologize if I sound a little different. I'm in a different room, but I also got something that can make me sound totally different. I know this is so old and so cliche, but I found it while on a stream with somebody, and I think it's the best thing ever. Found a voice changer. So I guess
I can make myself sound like I'm in an Atari game.
I can
make myself sound like a man, which is even worse because I have a deep voice.
Or I can make myself sound like that one side bitch, who knows? Or I could just be on plain helium.
We'll leave that for a different time, though. Maybe I'll do it for when I need to do a male voice. Like, a really deep male voice. I'll just use the, I thought I turned my heater off. I'll just use the voice mutation thing. It's funny. I might use it for a stream sometime. Or for karma. I've been at the margin for a couple of months now, and I still haven't managed to do a single good deed. Today I went out with Waltz to buy ingredients for parfait. The two of us, both been very quiet, which is uncharacteristic for Waltz. By the way, I have figured out Karma's, curse. There is a curse about... God, I don't know if I should even... Fuck it. I'll just say my theory, what I think it is. There's a curse about... Not a curse. A fairy tale about a girl who wears a, donkey skin to cover her beauty. I don't know what this... I don't exactly know what it's about, and I don't know the name of it, but I know that is a fairy tale. And I think that might be Karma's curse. So, there we go. Princess. What? Did Karma explain why he wasn't coming with you today? Princess. Does Waltz not like my company? Is that why he's asking why he had to fill in for Karma? He said he was tired. Oh. Waltz turns his head, his eyebrows furrowing in confusion. The town feels different today. It does. I feel as if there are people watching us. How can you tell? With practice, I have a lot of eyes on me when I'm doing my puppet shows, after all. Even before then, I was so used to being watched, I guess. Before you were cursed? Why? Well, I was more conspicuous as an adult, I guess. An adult. Oh, right! You're not a kid. You have the Neverland curse. You remembered. Yes, I have the Neverland curse. I told you what that was in the tavern once. You were stuck as a child when you should be a man. Hard to fall in love with you. It's kind of weird. You're right, it's a little inconvenient, but I've gotten used to it. Walt is so much more straightforward about his curse than Karma. The two of us go into the store where we find the little cups that Parfait asked us to buy. After I pay, Walt automatically picks up the bags. His help is nice for a change. I've become so accustomed to carrying the bags on my own. So have you made any progress on your good? Nope. As you can see from my necklace, that I have not. But you have changed. I still don't see how I have changed at all. Karma hasn't taught me anything about doing good. Sometimes in order to do good, you need to realize some things about yourself first. Maybe Karma's not so bad at helping you with that. He is selfish, flamboyant, and acts as if the world revolves around him, which it does. But you're still partnered with him. 'Cause he's a root, Waltz. Do you not get this? Am I the only one that's understanding this? I am. I'm okay with Karma's company. Most of the people judging and shun me. Judging and shun me. Judge and shun me. But Karma hasn't done that, and he's even mentioned enjoying my company. I have become more tolerant of him, too. Oh, Princess. What? Walt's eyes light up, and I see him pointing ahead to a crowd of people gathered around the center of the town. A woman stands in the middle of the crowd, telling people's fortunes. We should go and see if we can get our fortunes told. Come on. No, that never leads to good things. The crowd around the woman only grows larger until nearly half of the plaza has been taken up. I find myself pushed around in the crowd as I try to follow Waltz. The crowd is dense though, and in no time, I have lost him. Waltz! Wait, I got this. Waltz, no! Where are you? I couldn't hear it. Hopefully you could. I call for him, but I do not see him over the dozens of people in front of me. Away from the outskirts of the crowd, he should be able to find me. I make my way out of the crowd and to the edges of the alleyway. But Walt still does not appear. 10 minutes go by and I consider walking back to the crowd when I hear a voice behind me. I got this.
Are you looking for someone, madame? I gotta change it again.
Here we go. I feel someone grab my hand. I slap them away and take a step back. When I turn, I find a man sitting behind me in an alleyway. Didn't mean to startle you. What do you want? I want to help you return to the palace, Princess Sexto. Dun, dun, dun. What? You know who I am? I do, Princess. I can lead you back to the palace, but it would be no use. They don't know who I am. Who are you? Someone who's working for the king. But the king does not remember me. The only people that would remember me are witches and fairies and those with the curse. So who exactly is this man? You're lying. Princess, why would I ever lie to you? Now come, I'm sure everyone at the palace will be very happy to see you. The man grabs my hand roughly and begins to try to pull me through the alleyway. The first thing I try to do is scream, but the man clamps his free hand over my mouth. The crowd is getting farther from us and no one can see us in the shadows. Ah! Damn it, I need to open my stream. Let's see. Whoops. Community guides, I need your guidance. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Fight back, wait for an opening. Okay. Fight back. We are tough. We are women. I have to fight back. Maybe I can still draw people's attention to me. I try to squirm my way out of the man's arms, but it does not work. He chuckles lightly at me until I elbow him in the stomach. For the few moments that I am free, I try to run, but all too soon the man grabs me again with the same punishing grip over my mouth and knows to stop me from screaming. Boy, I can't scream through my nose. At least let me breathe. You're a real feisty one, ain't ya? She's a redhead. Kind of. Or a pink head. I feel like I might faint. In one last attempt to get free, I tug at the man's hand with my own hand and manage to shift it just enough so I can bite down on it. Ow! That hurt! The man screams in pain, his grip finally loosening. I can hear him curse as I run away from him. Look at me go. A few minutes later, I realize that I have gone in the wrong direction. I really hope I'm not still... Okay, yeah, I'm not talking. I soon came to a dead end in the alleyway, and I can hear the man running behind me. What is this I see before me? Sorry. I look up to see Karma standing on the rooftop. What are you doing up there, Karma? On the rooftop right above us in his disguise, holding a sword and a broad grin on his face. Madam, you might hurt yourself playing with that sword. You might want to put it down. Oh, no. What is this, sir? Do you feel threatened by me? You should. Karma jumps down from the building and raises his sword in front of him. His eyes are angry, his earlier jovial personality fallen away. Anyone that attacks a lady has to pay for the crime. Karma rushes forward, moving faster than I can see, even in his long dress. The glint of the sword causes the man to fall backwards, loosening his grip on me. I step back from the man's hold and watch as Karma points his sword at the man's neck. Now I have a sword and you don't. Do you really want to test your luck, sir? This isn't worth it. The man runs off, leaving me alone with Karma in an alleyway. What is this? You're a lot cockier just a few minutes ago. I breathe out slowly as relief washes over me. And where were you, boy? Where were you? Of course, what? You're tiny. Walt approaches from, where the man had run. Ran. So did you meet the coward fellow on your way here? I bumped into a man who looked as if he was running from death. Oh my, I feel oddly accomplished. Karma and Waltz. I almost said Karma waltzed. Karma and Walt's voices become faded and indistinct as my vision blurs. I am suddenly light on my feet. All the adrenaline from earlier has dissipated into thin air. I feel tired. Bye. Oh no! She fell! Somebody get her. Before I can collapse, I feel arms pulling me back up. Rest easy, Princess Sexto. I close my eyes and fall into blackness. Oh no. Why can I never fall into whiteness? Or purpleness? When I wake up, Anise is setting a tray of food down on my bedside table. She does not notice as I rise slowly from bed. Anise, you're so pretty. Oh, Princess, you're up. We were worried. Yeah. Lady Delore and Lady Parfait said you were just out because of shock, but still. How long have I been asleep? Just a few hours, Princess. Don't worry about chores for now. Lady Delore said that if you're feeling better later, you can use Mr. Broom. Oh, great. Just thinking about using Mr. Broom gives me a headache. Where are Karma and Waltz? Waltz is scouting the town looking for the man that captured you. And Karma? I think he might be in his room, Princess. He's got a patrol tonight, so he's resting a little bit. If he has patrol tonight, that must mean he was resting this morning, too. How did he know I needed help? Do you need anything else, Princess? No, I'm going to visit Karma. What? To thank him? However he knew, if Karma hadn't been there, things wouldn't have ended so well. Yes. That's sweet, Princess. Oh, stop it. Oh, Lady Delora wants to talk to you about what happened when you're feeling up to it. Okay. I wait until Anise leaves the room before I follow after her. It's only after I exit my room that I realize I do not know where Karma's room is. Anise must have assumed that I already knew with us being partners and all. It's fine, I do not need Anise's assistance for this. I can find Karma's room on my own. It takes me some time, but eventually I find a room with his name on the door, and in careful, flowery letters. Why not? Boy, if he's not gay now, it suits him. I simply open the door without not thinking to knock. How you doing? Is there a problem? I like the thing on your This is the word. Oh. Oh. Alright, I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about. I expected to find Karma lying in bed, but instead he's standing in front of a mirror changing his clothes. Whoops, I might have just opened another game. Oh god. Oh god. Nope. Close. That's later. No, it's later. It's later. Later. Thank you. Hey! Princess. Hey! I do not think I've ever seen a shirtless man before. Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, shit. Wrong button. Here you go. World. Oh, is that her head? That's nice. I like how he's smiling, too. It's like, take a look. Oh, indeed. He turns to me, and the realization that he's standing there in just his pants hits me hard in the stomach. My face feels incredibly uncomfortably warm. Why are you just standing there? Put on some clothes! And then I noticed the large tattoo on his chest. Is that a rose ensnared in many vines? I stare at it for a few moments before Karma puts a hand there to conceal it. It's rude to come into a lady's room unannounced, you know. What I am seeing in front of me is anything but a lady. I'm just saying, Karma. Just saying. Karma slips his usual dress on. Why? No, it was so pretty before. Carefully. Oh, right. Because he can't. Or does it not work if I have a curse too? Carefully over his head and then approaches me. What? I take a step back without realizing. Karma raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me mischievously. It's a familiar look, but it rattles me more than it ever has before. My princess, you're as red as a tomato. Are you okay? Fine. I don't know what you're talking about. Does this man always need to point out the obvious? I'm fine. There's no need to shout, darling. Now, what did you come here for? To see me? The beautiful Karma? Oh, it's just gorgeous. You're so hot. Does everything always have to revolve around you? Yes. Well, you are breaking into my room. I'm barely able to stifle a sigh. Well, I cross my arms and frown at him. His smile makes it harder to get my next words out. I came here to thank you. What? Do my ears deceive me? What did you say, Princess? Princess, thank you for saving me. I saw you fight back. That was a very admirable attempt. You saw me? Yes, you were coming to the end of the alleyway, but I didn't manage to escape. Doesn't matter, Princess. You certainly made the effort. But I digress. You are quite welcome, Princess. It was my pleasure. I should leave. Yeah. Wait, what? No! Sleepover! I turn to leave, but Karma grabs my hand and pulls me back. But Princess, don't you owe me something? I do? What? So Karma was expecting something in return after all. I should have known. I think you owe me an apology. You did come into my room unannounced after all. Yeah, I should have thought about that. What is he talking about? You didn't knock on the door! You just walked in like you owned it! Since you broke into my room, I demand you help me with my makeup. I suck at makeup. Then I will forget about your transgression. Your makeup? Yes, darling. Thought you were resting because you were going on patrol tonight. Resting nonsense! I have much to do. My makeup earlier was so messy that I washed my face in order to reapply it. I cannot believe I'm going to agree with this. Fine. Let me just mute Discord real quick. Totally forgot that I had that open. And what a splendid day today is. Come, Princess, let's do this by the mirror. Karma pulls me over to the mirror where I can see both of our faces reflected. There's a surprising variety of makeup on the dresser beside him. I don't even care that much for my appearance. Why am I helping Karma with his makeup? This is just the weirdest. Now, which feature on my face do you think is the most important one to highlight, Princess? What? What are your eyes attracted to the most on a person's face? When they're laughing, when they smile. Why is he asking me for my opinion on something so trivial? Okay, my personal opinion is always the eyes. You can always tell something by somebody's eyes. So if I'm right, it's going to make me happy. The lips? The lips? Not fair. Fine. Alright, he's not wearing any lipstick. God damn. Despite myself, I find my gaze dropping into Karma's lips. Why do I feel like I'm walking into a trap? The lips? My Princess, I don't think I've ever heard you say that you looked at my lips when I smiled. I look more at your eyes because they're so just green and red and God. I did not say that. Oh, but you did, and a Princess, I do believe you are blushing. Even though Karma never said he was referring to his features, I thought about his lips anyway. The thought makes my heart flop, though I do not have the faintest idea why. Anyway, I agree. Though eyes are important, a smile isn't quite as brilliant without the lips. True, it'd just kind of be like one giant hole in your face, right? Without the lips? Oh, yay. I try to imagine a smile without lips and shudder. Yeah, it's a terrifying thought. Sorry, Princess, I misspoke. Try to dispel that image from your mind. Thank you. Anyway, I'll let you choose the order of things. Fine. Just don't make me look like a clown, Princess. I know how much you like to tease me, but I need to get out of here quickly today. If you need to leave quickly, shouldn't you do your makeup yourself? And miss the opportunity to have you help me? Nonsense! If I can, I'll have you help me with my hair some other time. The way you do yours is so beautiful. I never touch it. I always put effort into my hair, as Mother always emphasized the importance of looking like a princess. But I've never received a compliment on my hairstyle before. Karma gives me his makeup supplies and I start layering the colors on his face. When we are this close, I cannot help but carefully inspect every one of his features. I do not think I even did something like this with Mother. I don't like your mother. You know, Princess, I don't think I deserve your thanks. I pause and raise my eyebrow at him. What? You've been helping me for a while and I haven't helped you with your curse at all. What I did today was just coincidence. Coincidence? I heard you went to town with Walt, so I followed you too. I only happened to catch what happened in the alleyway. Why'd you follow me? You managed to see me even when there were many other people who didn't. I have good eyes, probably. Probably. It's not like you to be so humble. Sexto, I'm once again offended. You're really good at that. And why were you following us in the first place? You said you were too tired to go into town today. I was worried. It was strange not accompanying you today. Worried? Why would you be worried? Carmen looks puzzled for a few moments. He glances at himself in the mirror solemnly, then shrugs. Intuition, perhaps? Waltz mentioned something about feeling watched. Is there something that Waltz and Karma are watching for that I am not? Karma closes his eyes momentarily, and I take the opportunity to dust his eyes with the eyeshadow. He does not seem to mind. Princess, you haven't spoken about what happened today with the Laura Parfait, have you? No, not yet. You came to thank me first? Yep. Oh. Karma falls into silence, and I continue to work, sweeping blush onto his cheekbones. God. Princess, do you know anything about the man who tried to drag you away today? Not a darn diddly thing. No, he said only that he worked for the king before telling me he would take me back to the palace. I wonder how he recognized you. I was wondering that myself. How curious and alarming. The only ones who should pose a problem at this time are witches. Witches? What do they want with me? Well, I only mean that witches are the only ones who can see through our curses. So, that man spoke of a witch. It's possible. But why? Why would the witches want me back at the palace? Or was that man trying to lead me somewhere else? I suppose either way, that man couldn't have wanted to bring me back to the palace for a good reason. It is possible that a witch gave a commoner description of you, but why would... Karma stops talking and looks up at me with something like sympathy. Sorry, I'm just running my head for ideas. Are witches really so dangerous, and what do they want with me in the first place? Rest assured, Princess, we will figure this out. I nod my head slowly and I have a lot of questions for Delora and Parfait, but it's possible that even they might not know everything. I will need to think on my own as well, just in case they decide to keep more of their secrets. I look at Carmen and shake my head. Next time I'll be more wary. I won't let myself be caught unaware. Before I realize it, Carmen has his hand on my cheek and is staring at me solemnly. His eyes are as cold and unmoving as steel. Oh, lipstick on. Princess, there won't be a next time. That's what I said. Next time I'll make sure you're definitely not alone. Had I been alone today, I might have actually been kidnapped. I know that, but I cannot show weakness. I just need to be more cautious. I'm not some damsel in distress, you know. Having someone at your back is far more comforting. Even on battlefield, knights fight better together. What's wrong? Nothing. He moves his hand away from my face and stands up, sighing. His eyes look suddenly distant and his posture is stiff. I think we're about done, right? I haven't finished your makeup, though. Wait, why am I even concerned about that? Oh, sometimes simple is better. Or would you like me to sit back down? I do enjoy being pampered by you, Princess. I take it back. We're definitely done. Good. Thank you for your hard work. In an instant, the mood changes and a bright smile once again graces Karma's face. As much as I hate to do this, I'm going to have to leave you, darling. I have much business in town, then a patrol later tonight. Fun on a bun. I probably won't see you for the rest of the day, but... Thank you. For what? He's thanking me for putting on his makeup? Oh. It was such a small thing. You're welcome. You already thanked me, though. Well, now you can tell that I'm twice as thankful as a normal person. Wow, that doesn't make any sense, but it's Karma. A lot of things he says do not make any sense. I'm gonna end it here now, guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Wait, I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Let's see. This guy.
Alright, everybody.
I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.